Hi, my name is Philip. Tell me your name and a little introduction on your role and your title at Thales.
Hi, my name's Marc and I'm an Optical Engineer at Thales UK in Glasgow. Thales is a major company in the defence and technology sector, and here in Glasgow we design, engineer and manufacture a variety of optronic systems such as thermal imagers, laser rangefinders, threat warning systems, and these are for the land, sea and air platforms. If you don't know what optronics is, then it's the combined use of light and electronics. For example, the camera on your mobile phone is an optronic system, so the lens collects the light, which focuses it down onto a camera chip, and the electronics on your phone processes it and produces the video image that you see on your phone screen.
Spot on. It sounds very interesting. Can you tell me a little bit about your route and how you got to where you are today?
When I left school, I really didn't know. I wanted to work in the technology sector, but I wasn't sure what specifically I wanted to do, so I didn't really want to commit to a university course at that time. So I decided that the apprenticeship route was for me, and I wanted an apprenticeship that would expose me to a variety of different technology sectors. So I applied for a manufacturing technician apprenticeship at Thales, and I've been here for over a decade now. So as part of the apprenticeship scheme, it was a 4-year-long scheme where we studied a lot of vocational qualifications and also worked towards an HNC in engineering, and there was a lot of on-the-job training as well. As part of that apprenticeship programme, every 6 months you would change department so that you would gain more knowledge on the different products that we made here in Glasgow. So in about my second year I moved into the optical test department, where they applied the laws of physics to carry out complex optical testing on our products, and I really enjoyed that. So after the 6 months, I managed to stay in there permanently for the rest of my apprenticeship, and after I finished my HNC I wanted to go on to do a part-time degree in physics, which Thales supported me in.
So tell me a little bit about your current role and your day-to-day activities.
I'm currently an optical engineer, and as an optical engineer I have to have a good grasp of physics principles, one being obviously optics. So in day-to-day I use optical phenomena such as diffraction, refraction, interference to understand and apply these. Other physics principles that I have to have a good grasp of are geometry, laser physics. Some materials that we work with have a crystal structure, so I have to understand solid state physics. I also have to understand mechanical and thermal properties of materials and how they interact with the environment. It's also good to have a decent grasp of thermodynamics as well. I'm involved in the development and verification of all products here at Thales, and I provide technical guidance to multidiscipline teams and provide manufacturing and supply chain support as well. So as you can tell, that probably requires a decent level of organisation and planning skills, and also you need to be able to communicate effectively as well, which is even more challenging in recent years due to all of these communications now moving online. So a perk of the job for me, which has came from post-pandemic, is the hybrid working model that a lot of STEM roles are now working with. So that means I can work from home or work from the office depending on my day-to-day tasks, which really helps with the work-life balance.
Or why would someone choose to work in this industry?
For me, it's been great to work in this industry because over the last 10 years I've been encouraged to work towards different academic qualifications, from my NC all the way up to my degree, and I'm still being pushed now, even after I finish that, to go on and do further academic qualifications which will benefit me and the company. So for me it's exciting working in this industry. The most exciting thing that I've worked on, this was cutting edge technology, is the new optronics mast for the next generation submarine. Being involved in that prototype has allowed me to actually influence the design. So, and it's great when you suggest an idea and you see it being brought to life as well. And every day is a new challenge, a new problem here at Thales, so it's engaging and exciting.
So what message would Thales like to pass on to a young person that's considering a career in physics?
A career in physics has limitless opportunities for someone in the defence and technology sector. All of our products have physics at the heart of them, and there's lifelong learning opportunities to develop as well. If you take our Chief Technical Officer, for instance, they started their career as a physicist and are now at the top of a leading business.